Hello everyone, and welcome to another art tutorial with Udocreatives. In this digital art tutorial video, we are going to use Adobe Illustrator to show how to draw an American football. For a start, I will use an image I grabbed online as my reference. I have this as my bottom layer and I have set it to a lower opacity. What we will do next is use the Shape tool to form an ellipse. Use the Direct Selection tool to adjust the ellipse to the football shape. Next, let's create a rectangle as the center line of the football using the Shape tool. Next, we will intersect it with the base shape using the Pathfinder tool's Intersect Shape mode. Now we will create the sole line by using the Pen tool. To create the curve, click on the start point with your Pen tool. For the end point, instead of just clicking, click and drag. This will allow you to create a curve. Now, let go of your mouse. You will notice that the next point on your path will also be curved. We'll do that for the top half of the sole line. To do the bottom half, you can just duplicate the top half and rotate it. Then move it to the correct location. Remember to adjust your border thickness as necessary. Next, we will create a rectangle at the center as the lace rib. After this, we will use the Pen tool to draw the laces. I will show multiple ways to draw the laces. Pay attention to how I handle each lace. For this lace, I can easily use a rectangle shape, but I want to show you how to do compound shapes. To combine the two shapes, select both of them and use the Pathfinder tool's Unite Shape mode. Like with the sole line, we can work on one lace and then duplicate it. Now that we have our outline, we can get rid of the reference layer. We can now work on the coloring, shadows, and highlights. To start, select the main ellipse and use the Fill tool to change the color to your desired shade of brown. Adjust borders as necessary. Next, we will select the shapes that form our lace and fill those with white. Now, let us work on a shadow. To do this, we will first duplicate our base ellipse. Next, let's drag the duplicate to just above our original. Now, select both ellipses and use the Pathfinder tool's -front shape mode. This will remove the duplicated ellipse from the original and give us a crescent shape. Next thing you want to do is copy this new shape. We will use it for later. After copying the shape, undo the steps until we now have our original colored ellipse. Next, paste the copied item on top of the ellipse. Adjust where necessary. Next, change the pasted ellipse to a darker shade of brown than the one chosen for your football. Next, remove the borders from the darker area. You should notice how we now have a shadow. For the highlight, we will use the Shape tool to draw an ellipse. After that, we can now use the Anchor Point tool to adjust it into a crescent shape. Change the color to be a lighter version of the initial shade of brown you chose for your football. Remember to remove your borders from this shape. Now we have a highlight. Now, I will darken the sole area a bit. We have now illustrated how to draw a football in this easy digital art tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to experiment with different tools and shapes to see what effects you can create. Please like this video and subscribe to Udocreatives for more art content.